Hi.
No, I'm still. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, man. You want to go down to your private? Are you live? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Wash your hands. Stop biting your fingernail. And we are. Our audio is live right now too. You're not muted on. So you have your countdown going. Why do you have a countdown? But we're talking. Yeah, you are. Nope. And it's your desktop audios going through. Possibly. I would show up as desktop audio. Oh, so yeah, you would want to mute your desktop audio if we don't want. So hello everyone. There's 21 people watching right now. You can only hear me. You probably can't hear Mr. Holt.
All right. Yep. Maybe they can hear me now. Let me. How do we get to YouTube and my channel? So I guess some people figured out how to get to it.
There's 22 people on it right now. So
Sweet.
they can chat as well. I don't know. We can see who's here if they chat. Any chatters in the stream?
Chatterboxes. Let's.
We should do this on Twitch to spam poggers. You can, I guess you can pog in the chat if you want, but there would be no emotes.
Yeah, we'll know what you mean.
This is Anakin Skywalker as well, which is
Okay,
questionable.
sweet. How do I get to? Let's open that and let's open that. It's probably Studio. That's not Studio. That's Studio. Dashboard. Nope. I had a different. It's called like Stream Dashboard or something. I guess Studio. Studio Dashboard? We're learning here, folks. We're learning together. Well, you're not learning because you can't see anything, but let's see here.
Mr. Holt is learning.
We had this going before too, which is strange.
What are you trying to do?
I had a different setup before where I could see all like the
We can
stuff.
put little YouTube emotes in. Okay, that's cool.
There's that. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, so that works. And can they hear me?
I'm sure they can. I can double check it.
Well, you're in Discord, so who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna deafen on Discord.
Okay, so that's sort of what I'm looking for. I still have 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Stream tomorrow through Wednesday.
Yeah, all your audio is going on Discord right now, so they can hear you.
They can hear me on
Yeah.
the YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Wow, there are a lot of people here. Or there are some people here. Manage my participants, pop out chat. Let's pop out chat. Why not? And all right, well, I guess countdown. Let's see what This does. Nope. Nope. There we go. That's a thing. Hello. Did it come through? Too much lag.
I gotta wait to see. Yeah, there is a delay.
Yeah. So is your audio different than mine? It says live. I should be live-ish.
People are saying we can't talk on our school accounts. Well, that's kind of
Really?
annoying. Oh, stream ending. Oh, there's Mr. Holt. Look at
Hi.
him.
Let's fix this. And that's not how things work. All right, here we go. All right, so hello, everybody who decided to show up. That's fantastic. We are live right now, but you guys don't actually have to be here because it's, unless something weird happens, we'll archive all the live streams so you can watch them later. The best way to get a question to me is to email to the, how do I get that? That's not going to show up. Email to the address you can see on there, the .net one, and I can check those during class, during stream, and I suppose you could also ask a question in chat. Mr. DeRusi is moderating that chat, so be good or be gone. And man, that's a lot of windows. And hey, yeah, lots of people. Sweet. So today is just going to be a quick, well, I don't know. I always say just give me 10 seconds to get you guys reset, and 15 minutes later. Oh, there's Mrs. DeRusi. All right, so just quick heads up. You guys should join new classroom, and I suppose you could post on it, but there isn't really a need to. Nah, we don't need to mute Mary. Yeah, lots of questions. Just email me your questions. That's a good thing to do. And the join link, the join code is on everyone. And the point of this class is just so I can post in one place and change the top post for whenever the next stream is going to happen. I mean, it's not a huge deal because you can always watch the archive. But the things we're going to do on here is we're going to go through the various lessons, and from Unit 5, we still need to figure out how grading is going to work. We don't know if, well, we just don't know how it's going to work. For third quarter, it's definitely going to be reasonable, but the goal here is the performance tasks that are for the AP exam. And, well, for those of you who are not aware, the AP exam is, if you are signed up for the AP exam, there is not a standard AP exam the way that, geez, how many different passwords do I have? Nope, we'll deal with that later. The AP exam is not the standard, let's see if this works. Is that going to work? The multiple choice thing from what we were talking about before, it will only consist of the 2 performance tasks, the explore task and the create task. And regardless of whether you are taking the AP test or not, you need to do these projects because they are probably going to be 100% of the fourth quarter grade. So even though we're going to start those before before the fourth quarter is over, which, Mr. DeRusi, do we have a date for end of fourth quarter?
End of fourth quarter or end of third quarter?
Excuse me, end of third quarter.
They haven't set an official date yet, but I think one email that I saw was looking around like the 17th or 18th of April, something like that.
Okay, so we'll probably just wrap up the last few lessons that is this going to work? Still working on hotkeys. Yeah. Work on the last few lessons from Unit 5 and try to wrap those up. There's going to be we'll figure out, we'll pick and choose like what projects you need to complete for grades, but we can use this class time um, to for you guys to share your links, where you'd go up to here to the share link, and you can copy this link into chat or into an email. If you're not able to attend the uh, the live streams, you can just email your question. I'll answer it on the stream. You can check the stream later. I may have answered your question. I don't know. But if you put your share link in, or share the project into your email, I'll be able to open it, and I'll talk you and whoever else is watching through the solutions, and then you can just do it to your project. At this point, we're more focused on uh, getting you guys to learn the concepts, and also make sure we get those performance tasks done. Um, I'll post some good folders for the several documents for the 2 performance tasks, but right now the only, well, not the only, should still be working through Unit 5 on your own. Hold on, this should work. There we go. Unit 5 on your own. Just keep going. If you have a question on any one of the lessons, go ahead and email it to me. I'll deal with it and share the solutions and work through it. But for the 2 performance tasks, the Explore task is essentially just a book report on some computer science topic. Uh, not from a book, but a topic that you're just going to discuss. And there is a written response with a template. That's not very difficult. You're just going to talk about your topic and its impacts and that sort of thing. And you're going to create what they call a digital artifact, which the easiest way to do that is to make a single slide in PowerPoint or Google Slides, just a single slide with some pictures and some annotations that sort of show how it goes. You can also make a video if you want, but that's a lot more work. If that's the best way you want to communicate your topic, that's good. The other one, the create task, you need to come up with an app or an idea for an app, and then make that app. And there's a written response for it, and the code print thing where you put the rectangle around the example of an abstraction and the rectangle around the example of an algorithm, and that sort of thing. So there's 3 components to the create task. And the number one thing I would say is start thinking about an idea for your app. I don't want to say easiest, but the most reasonable type of app for this is going to be some sort of what they'd call a productivity app, with like a list, some sort of list thing, some sort of calculator. Like, I don't know if I showed you guys before. Let me see if I can find it. How far down is it? I probably could just search, calculate this one. This is a Final Jeopardy bet calculator, which where you put in how much each player has, and then how much, and then hit go, and it will calculate what the, well, of course I gave you bad numbers. Let's try that one. Try. And solve some sort of thing. It doesn't have to be that complex, but that's one type of productivity thing. It's pretty easy because it is just a lot of code that it looks a lot like what we've done before with a function that, if and else, and we made it to if and else before, um, you know, we got kicked out of the school. So that sort of thing would show up a lot in a productivity type of thing.
Mr. Holt,
Yes.
your screen is, I think, on the starting stream right now.
Oh, shoot. Let's try this one. Oh, thank you, Mr. DeRusi. All right, but you could hear what I was saying? Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
everyone's still. Yeah, people. The chat's the easiest way to do this. I'll keep an eye on it, and
All
I'll.
right. Thanks.
We're also on a bit of a delay, so that's why they'll they'll, they'll get fixed in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. But my mic lines up with my stream, right? Like it's all delayed the same, just not for you, Mr. DeRusi.
It's complicated because I'm hearing you through like live right now, and
I got you. All right. So
what I'm
regardless,
watching on the screen is like a 10-second delay or whatever. So we'll fix it.
yeah,
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting
yeah. I'd say this is pretty good for day one. I mean, like,
there.
who has transitions like that? Like that's ridiculous. Okay. There we go. Bam. Hotkeys. So the what I was talking about, productivity app, something that has um, like a calculator or a list type of thing. These are all relatively easy types of projects. Um, Games, like we've done a few games before, are tend to be a lot, mm, depending on how you set it up. Um, well, to make a good one is probably a little more difficult, but there are choose your own adventure things. Like I'm not sure if we've done that yet this year, um, but those are the easiest way to come up with a good idea is think of something that you're interested in, like um, think of something that's useful. You could think of something that is uh, fun. Let me see if I can find one just to get you guys thinking about. Um, I think this one about ideas. Is this one? Nope, that's not it. Let's try this one. This one is actually like a prank timer where if you wanted to have a stopwatch that tricks somebody into thinking they were going slow or fast, like you could set it to zero point 0.9 speed and hit go, and it actually would look like a real timer, but they'd be like, wow, that was really slow, or something like that. And you can stop and reset and try it again just to mess with somebody. There's also a hidden button down here that takes you back to the beginning. It's just the sort of thing that, like, just to prove it, I'll put it on 0.2 speed and hit go, and that's whole seconds. So, that's every 5 seconds would be, wait, 0.2. That's not right. Let's try 1.2 speed, go, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Okay, well, there's something wrong with it. But the idea of having an app that's sort of like a joke or a prank and has like hidden buttons for the user, that sort of thing, that's something you could think about for your app. But it's a lot easier to start from a good idea and try to solve the problem rather than, wow, I know how to do all these cool coding things and lists and arrays and strings. What do I do with it? Come up with the solution first, or excuse me, come up with the goal first, and then I'll help you and we'll figure out how to make it work. Okay, so unless anybody has any questions, um, I suppose every day I'll just put the approximate time of the next stream on the new Google Classroom, and I mean, I'll do my best. I can't promise that is going to absolutely be the case. I may stream without announcing it, and it will be in the archive, which if you go to the, I don't even know what it looks like on your end um, from your MCPS, or if you can even watch from MCPS, you should be able to. I don't know. I'm curious if you sounded like you guys were not able to watch the stream from your MCPS because I'm seeing a lot of actual names, not um, not.
I think they're able to watch it. They're not allowed to chat in it. So if they want to be able to
Oh,
chat, they have to be on a private account.
okay. Well, regardless, you can email to the email that's on the screen, and I'll answer your question. You can email during class. I'll check it periodically, and um, that's about it. We'll have some more good
I do
content.
see people asking questions about the requirements for the app and everything that has to get turned in. I think what we'll do is probably set up a video with an explanation of like the explore task and the create task specifically, so that maybe that people can go back and reference those in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that. We'll also it will be repeated many many times in the live streams, and we'll put notes in the videos, and um, so you'll have plenty of time. Plus, or not plenty of time. You'll have plenty of information. There is every single piece of information that you need for the performance tasks is available on the College Board website, which again I need to find my other login. But if you go to the AP, I don't think I'm even allowed to get in here yet. AP, yeah, it makes me log in. The AP students thing, it will have all of the um, written response templates, the rubrics. If you guys remember the 8-line rubrics, each of the tasks has a 8-row, 8-point rubric that is going to be your complete guidelines. You're going to be very familiar with it, and the way to get the points is just make sure and go through each line. Technically speaking, we can't specifically help you with your project, but we can refer you to specific parts of the rubric and let you help yourself, whatever that looks like. And so if you want to get started, that's all there. We'll post folders, Google Drive folders with each of the documents that you need. The rubric and the written response template are the two major ones, and that's it for that. Okay? Um, so I've got a bit of lag, so if you have any questions, it'll come up in a second. So, yikes. Um, that's funny. Good stuff. Um, yeah. It's not a beard, it's a chin strap of support for all the people out there. Feel free to grow one along if you can. Um, so I think that's it. Unless, Mr. DeRusso, do you have anything else that you would like to add?
No, I don't think so. We'll figure everything out in terms of when things are going to be due, when are due dates, what lessons we should be on, and all that stuff. We'll post all that in the social distance learning Google Classroom to stay up to date.
Yeah, for sure. Could you hear that in the background? All right, so I guess that's about it. And yes, everything, all the rubrics, every document um, will be posted. As far as which lessons, where you should be, uh, it's we'll put up a schedule for next time. I'll make a new class calendar for pacing and due dates. We'll probably have that by next time. Mr. DeRusi and I need to collaborate, but the
Yeah, I think this
most
week is just going to be basically getting this kind of process set up and kind of organized a little bit. So we'll get like due dates and all that stuff for the future.
yeah, but yeah, definitely stay on it. The To be fair, the whole code.org thing is um, designed for you to pretty much be able. Well, let's see how loud this is. Pretty much be able
To
to do it
access an individual item from
by by yourself, more or less, and with me sort of filling in the gaps. So there's also the internet that can help you um, with gaps. I mean, that's where everything that I teach you is knowledge that I got from the internet. So feel free to go pursue it. But I'm sure at some point we'll be
your
doing.
list. Write out the name of the list and the number of the slot you want to access, like this.
We'll be doing maybe one lesson a day, or I don't know. I don't know if we're even going to be streaming every day. Maybe it'll be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type of thing. But mostly stay familiar with the stuff, um, so you don't forget what you've already learned. And we'll have more details tomorrow, some point before tomorrow morning, uh, maybe tonight, but definitely in the morning. I'll post what time we'll be on. We need to collaborate with a few people to figure out what time I have free to talk to you guys. But yeah, again, everything is going to be in archive, hopefully, unless something ridiculous happens and then we have to do it again. Okay. All right. So that's going to be it, unless there is a question um, other than about lessons per day. Just, I don't know, keep on it. All right. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't really care if you subscribe. I don't, you know, you can show up or watch the stuff later, but um, it's really strange how the MCPS Gmail and um, how a teacher's MCPS Gmail is different than the student's MCPS Gmail accesses, and I'm not really sure what the YouTube version of that access is, but we'll figure it out. All right, so that's it for today. Go wash your hands, and hold on, I got something. Let's see. Nope, hold on. Yep, there we go. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.
I can hear you. I just don't know if you're still streaming audio on the YouTubes. I hear music playing on your channel. But if you have your desktop audio on, I'm going to show up.